Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. So yeah, trying something a little different. I'm outside with Cooper. I don't know where to look. And doing a Thursday's Thirsty Thought video. Just figured, with a puppy, it's easier to be outside if he's got to go to the bathroom already. So yeah, let's do this. So this is courtesy of Veggie. I forget what numbers are after. I love the name though. I'm a veg head myself. And basically it's, what do you think is in store for the future of BeerTube? Which, I've said this before in videos. I think it's going to, what's that you guys want to see? Cooper first? Okay. Where is he? There he is. Look how cute he is. You're internet famous, Cooper. Well, as famous as BeerTube can be. He's like, I'm out of here. You're boring, old man. It's almost his dinner time, so I think that's what he really wants. I'm trying to kill like 15 minutes to keep him consistent. But anyway, so I do think BeerTube seems to mirror, leave it, craft brewery as a whole. I've talked about that in at least one other video. And I mean, there's certainly this contraction happening. We're seeing breweries close. I think we're going to see more consolidations and more mergers and things like that. See you later, bud. And not that would happen in BeerTube necessarily, but definitely the shrinking. I know I'm posting less. Part of it is because I have Cooper now. Part of it is just drinking a little bit less. I know, the people I watch and talk to the most seem to either be as consistent as possible. I know like Joe from the Beer Patrol, Joe from Jow's Arcade, they post pretty regularly. And people like, Nerd Sense guys, a little bit less frequently. Keith from 93 Lumber, less regularly and frequently. Matt, Massive Beer Reviews, how he does. He just, when he posts, he posts, I think there's some parallel to the craft beer industry as a whole. We're just less, as you age more, maybe you drink a little less, right? So you post less videos. I know, personally speaking, that, doing our taxes this year for the monetization, I don't make much off this channel. Usually it's a little over $400 a year, about a little over $1 a day. This year was barely over $200. I don't think I posted half the content I usually do, but definitely revenue was down. That could be partially just YouTube could have changed how they pay out. I don't know. But I mean, definitely I'm getting engagement. I'm still very happy with all that stuff because it is the coolest part of doing this, but certainly less than it has been. When I first started channel, it was pretty quick. I was getting like a sub a day, and it was a sub per video, sub per day. It was going great. Which I know for like a lot of channels that wouldn't be a lot, but for BeerTube, it was pretty decent. And then it, not quite plateaued, but certainly tapered off. And last month was actually, I think, the first time ever I had more unsubscribers than subscribers. Because sometimes, people lose interest. That's cool. They don't want to see every day whatever it pops up. Sometimes they're bots that get cleaned up. So I don't know what caused it necessarily, but I thought that was interesting that happened. And then a week later after I noticed that, Veggie put that topic into the comment section. You should talk about where you think the future of BeerTube is. So I don't think it's going away, just like I don't think craft beer is going away. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's less. I wouldn't be surprised, just like breweries, if there's more diversification. You already see some people, don't just do beer reviews. Even myself on Tuesdays, I try to leave that open if I wanted to do a spirit or coffee. But I know definitely I've seen some BeerTube people branch out into food and things like that also. And I think a Treehouse, I think other places where they're not just making beer anymore, And another thing that I was thinking that I wanted to bring up on this video is, if you guys don't listen to it, I would check it out, the Steal This Beer podcast. The most recent episode was their 10th anniversary, and they always get Jeff from Industrial Arts. He used to be at Ithaca, I believe Flower Power was his, for example, and Industrial Arts makes Wrench, which is one of the best shelf IPAs out there, hazy IPAs out there. Hey, Cooper's back. Man, he is down on the industry. He was talking about, THC drinks. I guess they make them there. I've never seen those. It was kind of depressing to listen to, and that show's usually fun and upbeat. And he just seems really beat down by the industry right now. And I wouldn't say that parallels with me because this is not my job, you know, like it is his. This isn't my life passion like it is his. But yeah, that was tough. That was a tough one. I would really recommend that. Steal This Beer. Jeff O'Neill is his name. He goes by Chief. But anyway, yeah, so those are the thoughts I had. A little bonus Cooper time. Yeah, I mean, weather's nice. It's like I said, with Cooper, it's easier just to be outside. I keep wanting to look at myself. So if you see me in this position, it means I'm looking at myself and how gray I am. But if I'm here, I think that's where I'm supposed to be looking. So, but anyway, what do you guys think of the format? How do I sound? I'm still trying to figure out this microphone, but hopefully it's doing well with this video. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts? Where do you see it? Have you already seen trends forming for good or bad in BeerTube? Do you think it parallels the craft beer scene as well, like I do? Thoughts, comments, as always, are appreciated. Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. As always, please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.